Hey, Dan.
Hey.
Is Bruce Banner liable for the actions of the Hulk?
Oh. So there's like real world legal implications. There's the legal framework that exists in the comic books. And there's also the question of, is Bruce Banner the Hulk? Or are they separate entities? Because the Hulk always gets mad whenever anybody calls Hulk Banner. He always gets mad. And I think that's because the Hulk is his own thing. So criminally, I think Banner would have a very good defense of like insanity. Because the Hulk, he gets angry, he loses all control, he never remembers what happens when he turns back into Banner. He wakes up naked everywhere.
Is it like a crime of passion?
Kind of, but the crime of passion is its own separate thing in the law. It's an insanity defense is not a crime of passion. But I think he'd have a decent defense for criminal prosecutions that he had no control and he was insane temporarily. For civil, where you're talking about negligence or strict liability, I think it'd be a lot harder for him to mount a defense. There's no insanity defense for civil things. At least I don't think there's. It'd be really, really rare to try and use some sort of insanity defense for civil matters. Because the standard is just negligence or strict liability. So was he negligent? Was there anything he could have done to calm himself down before he got too angry? So, long story short, I think he would probably escape criminal liability, but he'd probably get sued a ton. And then with the Sokovia Accords, I can't remember what side Bruce was on. Did he stay out of that one when they all fought each other over whether or not to do the Sokovia Accords?
Don't ask me. It's not my forte.
I don't know whose side he was on. I think they had to register and then submit to government authority in the Sokovia Accords. I don't know.
So if he did, he'd be in trouble.
They were trying to get them all in trouble, I think.
All right. So criminally, he's screwed. Criminally, he's not screwed. Civilly, he's screwed.
I think he'd have a good defense criminally.
Got it. Thanks.